In a lot of cases, trading is something that takes people a whole lot of years to master. But if you are willing to get the work done by getting some valuable education, it might not take you that long amount of years to be a profitable trader. As a matter of fact, I have studied a lot of traders in the trading space over the past years, people who are currently trading large capital like 50k, 100k and 500k, like this guy, this one and this one over here. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how they got this far. So without wasting further time, let's get started. So the first one is education. Now you need to understand that learning has no ending, and in the trading space, you need to be ready to learn, and you need to do this every single day. Now you need to learn about different trading strategies. You need to learn about different market analysis techniques. You need to learn about different risk management techniques as well. Learning has no ending, as I have just said. So the more you learn, the more you know, and the more knowledge you have, the better your trading will be. So to be a profitable trader, you need to be ready to learn, and you need to do this every single day. You need to be willing to refine your strategies. You need to be willing to refine your risk management techniques, and you need to be willing to do anything that will possibly impact your trading. So a good learner is potentially going to be a good trader. Number two, practice. So practice, even though it cannot make you perfect, practice can make you better. So whatever strategy you have, you need to practice every day to be a master at that strategy. If you have any risk management skill, techniques, or whatever it is, you need to practice every day to refine that, to be a good and to master that very strategy. Now, you need to be ready to learn on the demo account. That is one way you can practice all your strategies, practice all your risk management techniques, and everything you are learning in the trading space. So the demo is the area or the arena where you can actually learn how to trade, how to test different strategies without risking $1. But again, you need to understand that you should not stay too long on the demo account, because even though it helps you to learn a lot of stuffs in regards to trading, to learn the real thing, which is the emotional part of trading, you need to go with your real cash. So learning with the demo account is good, but to be a better trader, you need to go live on a live account. So do it to practice on the demo account, but don't stay there too long. Come to the live account with actually risking some real money. That way you'll be able to learn the real skill of trading, which involves your emotions, and that way, if you can learn like that, it will fasten and quicken you into being a profitable trader. Number three, plan and stick to it. Now, one of the reasons why a lot of people are not profitable trading is because they don't have a plan. Ones that have plans tend to change their plan every single failure they encounter in the market. Now, you need to have a well-defined trading plan, and you need to stick to that plan. Now, your ability to stick to that plan is where discipline is going to play. You need to have a well-defined trading plan that includes your goal, that includes your potential entry and exit, and also includes your risk tolerance. In most cases, it is important that you write all your plans down so that you can see them each time you want to trade, and you need to analyze and read through your plans just so to make sure you are not going against that plan. Now, your ability to follow that plan is one thing that will boost your discipline, and a disciplined trader is a profitable trader. Another thing you need to understand that a lot of struggling traders and failing traders tends to take decisions out of emotions. So if you have a plan and you follow that plan, your decisions are going to be out of logic instead of having to make decisions out of emotions. So having a plan is very important if you want to be a profitable trader. Number four is risk management. Now, as a beginner trader, it is important to know that you should never risk more than you can afford to lose. And if you are trading Forex, you need to understand that it is also very important to set stop losses so that you can cut down your potential loss. Now, you need to understand that in trading, you are expected to show up every day. Even if you are not coming to trade, it is expected that you should be able to show up every single day. Now, you should not come to the table with nothing, right? You need to come to the table with something. And only those who have a reasonable amount of money in their balance can come to the market with something, okay? So wasting and trading above what you can afford to lose, for instance, is going to burn your account and blow everything up even before you know it. Now, it is important that you trade only what you can afford to lose, and in most cases, advise beginner traders to trade only 1% of their balance. That way they have enough room to make enough mistakes, to learn enough lessons they need to learn that will help them to be profitable. Now in Forex, you should understand that setting your stop loss is going to save you from losing way more than you can lose. So it is important that you risk properly, your risks are properly in line. You are setting stop losses and you are not risking more than 1% of your account if you are trading binary options. This way, if you have a proper risk management, you'll be able to stay longer in the market, and that way you'll be able to learn all the useful information you need to learn that will help you to be a profitable trader. Number 5, emotional control. Now you need to understand that whether we like it or not, emotions is one of the factors that are moving the price. And even though it is something that we believe we should keep in check, it is difficult to actually not be emotional when you're trading. Now everyone is guilty of this fact. No matter how profitable you are, your emotions are going to kick in some days, and this may affect your trading. Now the best you can do, since you cannot outgrow this flaw, is to be able to manage your emotions. Now one of the two important emotions that influence our trading decisions is the emotion of greed and the emotions of fear. Most times after taking some losses, the emotions of fear tends to kick in, because then when we have a reasonable profitable strategy setup on the chart that we need to execute, we tend to hold back because of our experience, because of all we have lost over the past weeks or the past month. That way we tend to shift back and not take actions. And most times when we have had probably some winnings in a row, we want to go all in and try to double our investments, because we believe that we are now master of the market and we seem invisible and want to go all in. And when we activate this emotion of greed by trading more than what we can afford to lose, we tend to go all in, and before we know it, we end up blowing up our account. So you need to keep your emotions in check. One of the emotions you need to keep in check is the emotion of fear, and then the emotion of greed. Now a master of these emotions is a profitable trader. You need to be able to keep them in check, though you cannot totally eliminate these emotions, but it is important that we keep them in check. That way we can be profitable traders. Number 6 is continuous evaluation. Now a lot of us, we do not check our trade, we do not monitor our trades, we do not look back on the history. One of the ways to predict the future is by studying history. And even though we look at the past result of some of the charts to be able to tell what can potentially happen in the market, that's the technical analysis of a part of trading. We need to analyze the previous result to be able to tell what can potentially happen in the future. That's how to technically analyze the chart, correct? Now that is not just the case. Most times it is important that we analyze our trades. We need to take some days off to actually identify patterns. In short, check our previous trades to analyze what we did wrong and what we did right. Now we all have different experience, okay? So it is important that we do proper evaluation. We need to check our previous trades, what we did right when we won this trade and what we did wrong when we lost those trades. Now carefully evaluating our previous trades, carefully analyzing the chart to see what has happened in the past in terms of these patterns that we find on the chart will elaborate our mind, will make us to see things clearly, will help us to learn faster. That way we can be able to avoid some of the things that we are supposed to avoid, and then it will give us the privilege to be able to repeat what actually works. So properly evaluating our previous trade and properly evaluate some of the patterns that are playing in the chart will increase our chances of being able to be profitable trading. Number 7 is patience and persistence. Now it is important to understand that you won't be profitable in trading in just your first 6 months or your first 1 year. It depends on you. It can take you 5 to 6 years to be a profitable trader. Now why a lot of people fail is because they don't want to stay that long. They want to make as much money as they probably can make, and when they encounter these failures, they tend to give up and they don't want to try anymore. Now you need to understand that patience is key. Patience is key. You won't be a profitable trader overnight, and Your setup won't play up overnight. Most times it can take you days or hours to wait for a setup to play, and your patience, your ability to be a patient person will potentially increase your chances of being able to spot trade patterns and also execute trades that are going to end up in profit. Now, in overall, you need to understand that patience is key, and you need to be patient, you need to be persistent, you need to show up every day, and that is going to add up in a matter of years. So you won't be profitable in your first 1 week or your first 1 month or your first 6 months or first 1 year. It may take you even longer than that, but those who will be rewarded with this skill are those who are willing to be patient, who are persistent, people who are showing up every day. Those are the people that are going to be rewarded at the end. So I hope this is helpful and you can apply the same when you decide to trade. So if you find any value in this video, do it to give this video a thumbs up, just so this video can reach out to more people like you who may be interested in content like this. If you are here for the first time, this is all we do here. We do trade live and we analyze and explain everything about our setups, so you can also learn and apply when you decide to trade. Do well to hit that subscribe button to be a part of the channel, and don't forget to also turn on the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our important live trading sections. So on this note, I'm going to end this video here, and I'll see you again next time. But then, make sure you keep trading, keep working hard, and do well to watch the next video.